Hello, 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 everybody. Hi. So, my name is Eve. This is Eve's Creations Paint Party. It's Friday night. It's Santa time. It's that time of year. Well, geez. All right. Well, say hi to you, Butters. What's going on, doll? Say hi to your fans. Come on. What are you doing? You are so focused on the treats right now. Let everybody see your cute face. What are you doing? Say hi. Say hi. He's like, yeah, whatever, Ma. Give me the treat. Did you guys see that? He was just like, yeah, okay, whatever. All right, it's handy dandy table time. Oh, yeah. All right, we got my cold tea. Anyway, we don't need any yellow tonight. So it is white, red, blue, and black. And we've got our water and we've got our brushes. So we've got Big Boy in the house. He is a 1-inch flat. We have Fluffy in the house, large Fluffy. We've got Mini Me in the house, small shader, if my camera can focus. Anyway, small shader. And Tiny is a small round. There it is. And, of course, the Nifty, Mr. Nifty. You know, you get them for free for anybody that, sends $5 or more support. I send you these things for free. Oh, yeah. All right. So, we got Becky saying hello, hello, hello. So, Becky's in the house. Hey, Becky, what's going on, darling? How are you, Captain? You're on time tonight, and thank you so much for doing Dollar Day. You are on the list, my darling. You are on the list. All right, I'm going to put you guys in your handy-dandy holder, and then we're going to, add to roll call as people come in. All right, so I am working on a 16 by 20 canvas. It is 16 this way, 20 straight up and down. If you're working on something different, that is totally fine. You, as long as you're in the general area of the canvas that I am in, you're going to do great. All right, Joan's here. Hey, Joan, what's going on, guys? All right, so, guys, if you want to paint with the exact brushes that I'm painting with, I do have the brush sets. They're under merchandise on my website. I also do this, for the kindness of your hearts. They're always free to watch, but support is appreciated. That's linked on my website. So there's the website. Find art, merch, the shirts, brush sets, paint kits, or I'm not restocking them. So, and I've got like 1 or 2 left in inventory. So if you've been thinking about getting a paint kit, now's the time to order them, because as of right now, there won't be a restock. The brush sets are restocked, so get on that. The shirts, anytime, all the time, whenever you want to order one, go for it. And let's see, what the heck else? Oh, support's always appreciated. I already forgot what I was talking about. All right, I got PayPal and I got Venmo. All right, and yesterday was Dollar Day, so thank you, Becky, Joan, and there's a third person. Thank you for contributing. I really appreciate your guys' efforts. So there's the Venmo, and there's the PayPal. So thank you, guys. Thank you. It's always my OGs. It's always my OGs, and I love you to death. So thank you for contributing. What was I looking for? PayPal. I got distracted. There it is. I found it. All right, who's up in here tonight? We've got Joan's here. Hey, Joan, how you doing, darling? How you feeling? Those of you following Make 'em Up's journey, I kind of went with a soft candy cane. So that's what's on the face. And of course, you got to do a red lip. It's Christmas. You got to do a red lip. That's all there is to it. All there is to it. Marsha's here. Hello, 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 Marsha. How are you doing, sweetheart? My feet are cold. Like, my house is warm, but my feet are cold. It's very strange. I don't have thick socks on, though. Tina B is here. What's going on, Tina B? My OG, Tina B. Amazing. Top of my list is my OGs. Thank you. All right, what else we got going on here? We have, thank you, Becky. I appreciate that. Thank you, darling. All right, we're going to get started. And I guess everybody's late or busy or whatever. So I am going to show you how to do Santa, because Santa's stuck. And those of you that are in here get to see next week's painting before everybody else. So there you go. There you go. All right. Don't pay any attention to the canvas that's underneath it. You guys already know I'm covering something up. Woo-hoo. Take your screenshot if you need it, Joan. Did you get your screenshot, darling? Take your screenshot, darling. Right? Because I can't show you both at once what I'm working on and what we're working towards. So make sure you get your screenshot, all right, sweetheart? All right. 6,000%. All right, I'm formulating in my mind. We're gonna do. I'm gonna do one of my. Every December, I wind up doing a something. I wind up doing a raffle, giveaway, something. I don't know. I'm still wrapping my head around something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a New Year's something because, yeah. All right. So we're gonna start off with we want black and we want white and blue. So I'm gonna start off with black and a little bit of red up in here, and we're going to do some black and blue, some blue down here, so we're going to do some blue right there, and I'm just dirty brushing it and all. That's all I'm doing. Alright, so I'm adding the red to the black just because it gives it like a more of a richness to it. Alright, and Santa is dead center, and the snow starts right about there. Right about there, a little bit below halfway. So we're going to bring the black and red. We're going to bring the black and the red. Right? And nice, smooth, soft strokes. If you don't want to wind up doing like mapping, you could always do your Santa shape first. But when I notice that when people do their objects first and then their background, they turn around and frame out their object with the background colors, and you could tell that it was an afterthought. So, if you're gonna do your object first, you have to make sure your brush strokes come out from the side of the object. Hey, Cindy, how you doing, darling? What's going on? Cindy's here, and Sam. Oh, that's good, Sam. I'm glad it's working for you, darling. You're late, though. Do I put you in the corner for being late? Is that what happens? Am I like, do I wind up being in charge of that? I don't want to be in charge of nothing. But anyway, all my videos are kid friendly, guys. We're not going to have any more vegetable conversations, guys. So I'm going to try to watch the old pucker here. If you guys can watch your comments, that would be great. I still can't get over that. I've been doing this since that terrible thing, COVID put us all in our houses, and I don't even know when lockdown was, how long ago it was. So, anyway, I've been doing these lives since then, and I can't believe a conversation of vegetables versus fruits took me out. Took me out. All the spills, all the shenanigans, everything that was going down in my lives that most of you in here have been a part of the whole entire time. That's what took me out. That cracks me up. Jennifer's coming in late. All I did was black and red, darling. I didn't do anything yet. But the sheriff and the deputy are in town, so you're going to have to take it up with them. Unless you're coming in with a bribe. If you come in with a bribe, Stars is enabled, guys. If you're coming in with a bribe, you're good. Hey, Dawn. Dawn is here. Dawn, what are you guys doing? Are you, like... Now you're all going to come in? Now you're all going to come in? I'm going to clean my brush off, and I'm going to do it the lazy way. I'm going to do it in the sink, because I don't feel like swirling them for a while. Not in the mood to swirl. Hey, guys, so this shirt I'm wearing, it's one of the merchandise shirts. Just to let you know, just an FYI, I pretty much wear this shirt on a weekly basis, right? Every single week of the year. I'm not sure when I released the shirts. I think it was the beginning of this year I released the shirts. Guys, the vinyl on this thing is not going anywhere. Anywhere. Like, the shirt's getting a little worn because I wash it every single week, so I pretty much washed this thing like 52 times already. I did this because I was having one of those older woman moments. So this is me. But anyway, just keep that in mind. The time difference screws you up. Yeah, excuses. Anyway, the shirts benefit my niece, actually. So, alright. So, I put the blue down here. Alright, we got the blue down here. And we're going to add white to it. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they're doing snowy pictures is they turn around and make their snow on the ground absolutely white. And if you do that, you're going to run into trouble. So you always want your snow on the ground to be blue or, even gray, any of those things. Because when you do your snow and you make it absolutely white, you're going to turn around and have the hardest time putting your objects on top of the snow. Because, snowmen are white. Snowflakes are white. Trees are white with snow, right? So, all of those good things, keep that in mind. So when you do the ground, when you're doing something that's like the ground or tonight it's the top of a roof, you always want to put color into your snow. So this way, when you do your objects on top of it, you're going to be able to see your objects and you're not going to get a headache. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I am lightly putting this on, right, back and forth, smoothing it all out, all of those good things. Time for a bribe. How many canvases do you paint over? I missed some. Dawn! Thank you, darling. That is very kind of you. Thank you. You got me. Thank you. Whew. Guys, stop looking at me. Don't get me all choked up. Alright, time difference screws you up. Okay, so, I am usually a bit behind, that is true. Hey, so, time, our own personal summer. I don't know, your own personal summer. I don't understand what that meant, Tina B. Dawn with her amazing gift. Thank you, Dawn. How many canvases do I paint over? Pretty much all of them. I have a whole pile over there. I'm trying to organize my room. That has everything in it to bring this whole thing into the room instead of having my living room floor look like a Jackson Pollock. So I found a ton of canvases that I was supposed to... Oh, I got you, Tina Me. I found a ton of canvases that I was supposed to schmooze. and they've been sitting around for a year. So I am not going to schmooze them. So we're going to turn around and cover over them because, yeah. Anyway, white paint. Okay, white paint, and I want to make bumpy bumps here. And I just want to make a ridge of snow that is bright back here. Okay, so we're doing just some bumpy bumps, that's all. With more white paint. Okay, remember that line you just stressed to get straight? Don't even have to worry about it. So, and I'm going to swirl tap that my brush. Get all the blue out of them. So, yeah. What happens is that I don't do every single tiny little step with you guys. You guys know that already. I want you to take the tips and tricks that I'm showing you and the inspiration that I'm showing you and create, hey, Tammy, and to create a, on your own. That's what I want you guys to do. So, I have a ton of instructional canvases that are half finished, right? They're not up to my, yeah, they're not up to Eve's Artistry caliber, my own personal, you know, that I put on myself. So anyway, I'm just grabbing some more white paint, and I'm just going to make this a little brighter. That's all. Okay, so we got this white paint on a brush. We're going to map, guys. We're mapping. All right, so we're going to turn around, find our center. We're going to place our brush. I'm holding back here. I'm going to go a little bit above my snow. Make sure you're leaving room for Santa. Okay, leave room for the man. Okay, and shoof. Right, going down the center. And then I'm going to work on either side of this. Okay, making my chimney. So I'm going to just do these lines on either side. Right, I'm going on either side so my object stays even Steven in the middle of my canvas. Okay, guys, if you turned around and made a rectangle, 9 times out of 10, it probably wouldn't have been in the middle. Okay, so we are putting that in. Da, 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 da. And for now, I am just going to cut it across. Just for now. Alright, so once I have that into place, I'm wiping off my brush. I'm still steam heating my house, so nothing wants to dry. Santa's gonna come see me. Well, Santa better bring a furnace. That's all I gotta say. Alright, once I have that in place, we're going to do a horseshoe. So I'm gonna mark my center up here. And we're gonna do a swirl it around and downtown. Right? And we're gonna put in our Santa head. See how my paint's not drying? See how it's totally blending into everything I'm trying to do? That's because of the steam in my house, guys. So if you want to turn around and extend your paint and not have it dry, just put a pot on the stove of water. Because I'm going to try to get through this and add layers and layers and layers, but this doesn't seem like it wants to dry at all. So I'm going to do the best that I can. I'm going to show you everything, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, so now that we have that in place, if I'm moving too quickly, a lot of you guys are watchers. If someone is actually trying to paint along with me, just let me know. I'm just cruising. Unless I get hit with a question or something that's going on. So, just let me know. Say, hey, Eve. Check yourself. Hey, Eve. That sounds awfully familiar. Oh, my goodness gracious. Alright, I have that in place. I'm going to come out here. Right? We're going to go this way. Right? So there's the corner of my chimney. Okay, that's where the corner of the elbow is going to go. Boop, right there. Okay, and I'm going to come out this way. There is the corner of my chimney. That's the corner of the elbow. Right there. Okay, we're going to make this thicker. Right, we're going to make this thicker. Right, you got to do the sound effects. If you don't do the sound effects, it's not going to happen. And I am just taking my 1-inch flat, guys, and I'm just pulling it along. That is all I'm doing. Okay, and then we're going to make this part thicker. Right, we're going to make that part thicker. And we're going to make this part thicker. Alright, now I usually measure with my 1-inch flat. Like if I did 2 stripes next to each other on this side, right? 1, 2. I'm going to do 2 stripes together on this side. 1, 2. Right? That's how you keep your things even. And Nikki's in the corner. Nikki, yep, guys, you get in the corner. Let's come in with a bride. Alright, I'm going to wipe off my brush again. I keep wiping off my brush, guys, because the paint that's underneath is wet, and my brush keeps picking up that paint. So, that is why I'm wiping my brush off. Alright, now, because I am grabbing just white paint, it's the underpainting. Guys, this is a surefire way to show you how the underpainting is. So, you know how oil painters, and they paint, looks like it's black, and then all of a sudden they got this beautiful, colorful whatever coming out. If your acrylic paints stay moist enough, you can totally do underpainting. Alright, because I'm just picking up white paint. That is all I'm picking up. There's nothing on here. Look, guys. Anyway, I'm just picking up white paint. And you can see all these colors coming through because it is possible to do that underpainting magic trick with acrylic paint. I've shown you guys it before, so just keep that in mind. Alright, let me try that again. So, I am just painting with white paint. I'm out of control tonight. Alright, so now, right here, we're going to do the lumpy bumpies. Right? Lumpy bumpies. Okay, Santa had too many cookies. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're going to turn around and see the, yeah, just white paint and all that black that was underneath is coming out. Okay, I'm gonna give this chance. I'm gonna give this stuff a chance to dry. I'm not really sure why. Like, I know it's the steam in my house, but I don't have it that steamy. So we're gonna turn around and I'm cleaning my brush and my sink because I am super lazy tonight. So we'll give that a chance to set. And I'm going to clean out my brush, and we're going to put in where the hat is. Oh, yeah. The hat. We're going to put in, see, there's 19 of you in here now. I'm missing people on roll call, or you guys just didn't say hi. So, Becky, Joan, Marcia, Tina B, Cindy, Sam, Jennifer, Dawn, Tammy, and Nikki. So, if I missed you, yeah, I don't have Sam on here. Alright, if I missed you, say hello, 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 okay? Candy's here. Hello, 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 Candy. How you doing? What's going on, doll? Leslie is here. Hello, 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 Leslie. How are you doing, sweetheart? And, I love how you, but leave some, yeah, no. That's why I have so many leftover canvases. Because I already have the original. The original's for sale, guys. And the original, you still get off the easel discount because it didn't hit Etsy yet. So if anybody would like Santa, we all would like Santa, right? He's for sale. You just messaged me after my lives because you're going to get $50 off. It's the Off the Easel special, just to let you know. So anything you see me painting, if I forget to mention that, the originals, because I already have Santa, right? So these originals, these the ones I promote with, these are all for sale, all the time. Hi, Liz. How you doing? Liz has been here before, I think. Leslie and Candy, I think, are brand spanking new. So yes, welcome to all the people that are new, and I hope you stick around. Okay, so I got Liz on the list now. All right, awesome. Okay, so anyway. So this is like a really long story, Jennifer. See what you started? So the canvases I instruct with usually never get finished, and I wind up covering over all of those. So anywho, you know what's really funny? The thing I have the hardest time with is the canvases that have the characters on it. Like when I have the characters on here. Hi, Shauna. When I have the characters on here and they're like looking at me, they're like the hardest to cover up. Shauna's here. Hey guys, so Stars is activated. If you missed Dollar Day, it would be greatly appreciated. Venmo and PayPal. Oh, really, Nikki? You're sneaking out while the sheriff isn't in here? All right, Nikki, you have a great night. Okay, so we're going to turn around, and we're going to map in the hat. We're going to start on the chimney, because the chimney's going to be dark anyway. Bye, Nikki. See you next week, if you can make it. All right. So, swirl tap dab big boy. I'm grabbing white paint again. We're going to turn around and put in our Santa hat, right? So we're going to swoop, swoop, and wiggle, swoop, and there we go. Okay, and we're going to swoop over from this side, swoop, right around like that. Boop. Right, then we're going to have a fuzzy. There's going to be a fuzzy, so I am just... I'm just making little archy things, right? Just giving myself the idea of the fuzzy. And we're going to color this in white. Right? Everything's white first. Everything is white first. Makes your colors pop. Unless your background stays super wet like mine is tonight. That's okay. That is all right. That is all right. It's all right, because it's not going to get in the way of me teaching you what I want to show you. All right. Now, we're going to be adding the bricks to our chimney. So you can turn around and leave this blue. You're just going to grab white paint, and you're going to put in the blocks. Okay? So I'm going to put in a block. All right. There's some blocks. Just pulling my brush flat, using the measurement of the 1-inch brush. And then I'm going to alternate them. Tina, you're going to like this detail because it's all in order. It's a pattern, baby. This is where you want to make a pattern. Okay? And we're just going to put in these bricks with the white paint. We're making a pattern. Okay, so those are in place. Big boy goes in the water. We're going to grab Fluffy. I don't know why I'm singing. Don't ask me why I'm singing every instruction. I have no idea. Alright, so I can't wait to show you next Fridays. I am actually prepared for next Fridays. I have a masterpiece montage on deck with next Fridays to put the video together. But I waited to do all of that so you guys get first looks, right? You guys are always getting first looks. The ones that actually come into my life and hang out, you guys get first dibs. Right? I know you like that detail. Okay, Fluffy's in the house. And the reason I'm using Fluffy is so the snow looks fluffy. I'm just grabbing white paint and I'm going to come down here. Wow, this canvas is wet. Wow. Alright, wipe off my brush, grab some more white. Wipe off my brush because I'm picking up the blue. That's what's going on, guys. And we're going to fluff. Right? Just doing swirlies. We're going to fluff. Now, this painting, all my lovers of the craft paint, this is a really good painting for the craft paint because that goes on flat and solid. So if you're using your craft paints, or a good opportunity to use up your craft paints, this is a good painting because there's no blending involved. There's no blending. It's just blocks of color. That's all there is to it. Alright, I'm going to take Fluffy and I'm going to fluff in where his beard is going. Alright, just doing little circles down the side here. Little circles. Right? Kind of making him look like, I don't know, George Washington or something. Right? Make sure you don't make his head too tiny. Right? Make sure you're going on the outside of the U, because if you make his head too tiny, you're not going to be able to fit the details of his face in there. Right? And then I'm just going to do some curly cues going down in a pyramid. Right? That's all. Alright. Now, I'm going to do another layer of white on his face. If it doesn't work, guys, my sand is just going to be gray. That's all. Oh, it's working. Okay, cool. It's working. It's dry. It's finally dry. Right? So I'm going to put that U back in. Right? Make sure it's big enough. I'm cutting through those little circles I just did. Well, it's dry enough anyway. So, we're going to do another layer of white. Right? So you're going to do a second layer of white on this whole thing. So your reds pop, your whites pop, your peach pops, all of that pops. So the whole entire Santa, you're going to do another layer of white. The body, the hat, all of it, right? Because when we do these graphic style paintings, it's all about getting our colors to pop. Alright, so all of it. You're going to do another layer of white on all of it. I am not going to do that with you guys because I'll put it in a little bit. Alright? So you're going to do a whole other layer of white. Okay? On everything. On everything. And then you're going to take black. This we can do. I'm going to take the black and we're going to turn around and fill in around our bricks. Okay? Just going to fill in around our bricks. Right? Nice. And you know what? If you can't do a straight line, that's fine. It's an old chimney. Don't worry about it. Okay? And I'm going to turn the brush this way to do these lines. Remember, don't go straight down. It's a pattern. Don't be like swoop. Because you're going to mess up your pattern. Right? This is a pattern. Keep to the pattern. Keep to the pattern. Swirl, tap, dab my brush, and I'm gonna grab my red that has the little bit of black in it. All right, so we're gonna grab our red, and also you might pick up black from doing the edging. That's fine because we want this to be a brick red. Right? So I'm gonna turn around, and oop, I forgot a line. I forgot a line. Okay, and we're gonna fill this in with a darker red. I'm going to fill this in with a darker red. So if your black winds up picking up, you know, if you wind up hitting your black at any point, that's okay. So we're going to turn around and do right there. I forgot that line. I forgot a line, and then, you know, you could come in and you could clean up your lines again, right? If you, it's all right if you go, like past your brick or anything like that, because you just take your black paint and you just retighten up your bricks again, okay? So as you're coloring in, as you're doing the black, if you go over your lines any with the red, that is fine. You don't have to worry about a thing. Okay, so your next layer, all right guys, I want to tell you something, all right? My painting's not drying, and that's okay, because I can still show you what you need to know. It's a very graphic style painting. So if you want your colors to pop, all the people that like to use those little craft bottles of paint, this is a good painting for those, because there's no blending going on in this painting at all. Once you get these shapes down, it's just layers. It's just layers. It's white, 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 white in the color you want your things to be, right? And then the layer of your color on top of it. Okay, so if you're doing the craft paint, you don't have to do as many layers. I am going, so at this point, you would just be coloring. Alright? I'm going to color this in. It's just not going to be the same coloring as you would get doing all of those layers. Alright? You guys already know. The more layers you do, the more your colors are going to pop, the better it's going to look. So that's up to you how much time you want to invest in Santa. Okay? I am going to show you all the other little steps that are needed for the details, like how to draw the gloves, how to do his face, things like that. I just want to give you a little disclaimer, because for some reason this paint is just not setting for me. And that's okay, because I don't need it to tell you to color. I think you all know how to color. If not, get some coloring books, because those are amazing, even at my age. I love coloring, and practice. Alright, guys? Alright, sounds good to me. And everything except the details in his face and schmoozing his gloves is all big boy. It's all big boy until we get to the details of his face, okay? So, you would turn around and you're going to do white and red on his suit, right? White and red on his suit. White and red on the suit. Okay, bring that into your chimney, right, where his gloves are going to go. Right? White and red, white and red. Okay, it's okay if you go into your beard. It's okay if you go into your chimney. These layers, as you're doing your layers, you're just going to crisp up your lines as you're working your layers in. Right? When you do the squiggle here, when you re-put it in place, you're just going to flick upwards to get it all to blend together. Right? You're going to turn around with the white and the red, and you're going to round out his elbow. Right? Come over here, and I'm going to round out his elbow. Right? You're going to do white and red on his hat. Right? Then, I'm going to... Oh, we do need yellow. I'm sorry. We need yellow for his face to make the peach. My bad. My bad. I was looking at this painting. I was like, I don't think I need any yellow. But you need the yellow for the peach. Alright? To make peach is red, white, yellow. Right? Red, white, and yellow. And mixy. Get a pretty peach color. Alright, you're going to paint his whole face in peach. Peachy, peachy, peachy. Peachy going on. Okay. My Santa has a tan. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, but it's all good. Alright, there we go. Peachy, peachy, peachy. Swirl, tap, dab. Once you're done doing all that with Santa, you're going to go back into your bricks and just do red. Just do red on your bricks. And doing the red and black from before is going to give them a nice brick color, right? Noticing I'm not worrying about going over my lines or any of that, okay, because I'm going to go in with my black and you can tighten any of that up that you need to tighten up. Okay? So, alright, Sam, go take care of that, sweetheart. All good. Who's here? Carolyn, how you doing? Oh, really? That must have been so nice. That must have been really nice. Okay. Carolyn's here. Hi, darling. Now we got a roll call going on. Guys, stars is enabled. Just to, they're about a penny each. Thank you so much for the Megastar gift earlier. I really appreciate it. Got me all the Clint. Okay, so I'm going to swirl tap that big boy. And now you go in with white paint and you're going to turn around and do your snow. So I cut the corners here. Okay, so I don't have to worry about having a straight line chimney, right? I did little curves over the chimney part. Okay, and you're just going to put in little curvies of your snow. Make little snow things happen. And this is going to be more white for you. Right? Give yourself a nice sharp edge. We did it with Fluffy before to give the snow some texture. Okay, with the white on your brush, you can come in and do your fluff. Right? You can turn around and fix his beard. Right? I'm doing smaller little parentheses. Okay? Now I'm holding my brush nice and close and I'm just doing smaller little parentheses. So this painting is really fun and really beginner friendly. There's no level ups in this painting. I'm just doing little curls and parentheses, fix his beard. Okay, that's all I'm doing. Now with the white on my brush, I'd go in and grab my peach again and do the final layer of his face. Okay, so say ha-has, whatever. I did the final layer on his face. They had live camels, donkey, and sheep. No way! Wow, they really went all out, Carolyn. That's awesome. Alright, you let all that dry, and then you come down here and you work on your gloves. So I'm going to grab Mini-Me, and I'm just going to grab, you make a gray, black and white. Okay, but I'm just going to grab white, because all this is going to mesh together. Oh my goodness. You guys are still getting this, right? Like, you don't really need to have me go off of a live, wait for this to dry the next 2 hours, and then come back, right? You're understanding what you need to do. I'm sure it's all good. I'm just laughing because whoever's new to me in here is probably like, this chick can't paint. That thing looks terrible. And it's just because my paint's not drying. Oh my God, we didn't know we were going to have a scary Santa tonight. We're mixing Halloween and Christmas together. We got scary, it's just the ash from the, there we go. It's the ash from the chimney. He's trying to get out, and he picked up all the soot. He picked up all the soot on the way out. There you go. It's the ash. It's all that he's covered in ash and gray from the soot. Perfect. All right, you're going to do your hands, right? And we got 5. Now, you could put mittens on him and not worry about the fingers at all, right? If you're so you want to do your hand, right? Now, whenever you do a hand, right, use your own hands as a model, okay? So if I'm stuck in something, my hands are going to be like this, okay? Thumbs up here, right? Thumbs up there. Hey, Becky's back, okay? So you're going to turn around and put your thumbs, right? Put your thumbs. And then you just put your 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers, okay? 4. Right? Make sure your pinky's a little smaller than the rest. Right? Thumb, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you have all that in place, okay, you just round it out. Right? You just round them out. And like I said, if you're having trouble with the fingers, okay, if you're having trouble with these fingers, and you just give them a little glove, that's all, like this. Okay, if you're having issues getting these fingers to look like fingers, you can easily just go like this, whoop, around those fingers. Around those fingers like that. And give them a mitten. Okay? So if the fingers are causing issues on you, you can give them mittens. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Becky! They do it twice and have free hot cocoa. You just stand and watch. Oh, that's awesome, Carolyn. Those things are really cool. Okay, so once you have that, I'll wipe off my brush of all the paint that got on it. Now you're ready for his face, right? All of this is colored in. It's bright. It's popping. You've got this very peachy whites and reds and gorgeous things going on. All you need to do is his face. Okay, guys? So if you have any questions for me, 6,000% ask, because all I have left to show you is his face. And we're going to be all set. You're going to have everything you need to do Santa. I know mine looks like a hot mess, but things happen. That's okay. You roll with it, right? And I want to show you, I'm really excited about next week's. I think it came out amazing. Another thing, another trick I want to tell you is when you have a black background, right? And you're doing these, a lot of these Christmas ones are going to be graphic style Christmas ones. Save a pile of your background color, all right? Because you guys know me. I don't like to paint in the lines. I just don't. I'm more of a, and we're good. Save your background color. Now, this happens to be black, right? You guys, the snowflakes, right? Tiny white paint. just go straight up to your canvas and pop your snowflakes in. Okay, pop your snowflakes in. Okay, if you save the black, right, say this is all kind of fluffy and you couldn't stay in your lines or any of that stuff. Close up. Okay, none of that was working out for you. You can very easily take your background color, this happens to be black, and go in, see how this is all kind of fluffy and fuzzy right there? You go in with your background color, and you can tighten it all up. So whenever you're doing a graphic style painting and you know, say I want to put in a little, right, going in with my background color, and there's a little dent I put in. So whenever you are doing a graphic style painting, painting in the background around your objects completely works for tightening your lines up. Or if you went out of your line, or whatever may happen. Okay? Alright. Roll call. Becky, Joan, Marsha, Tina B, Cindy, Sam, Jennifer, Dawn, Sam, Tammy, Nikki, Candy's here, Leslie's here, Liz, Shauna, and Carolyn. You guys are absolutely amazing, right? Santa's face. Yep, you can put mitten on. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this. I want to show you Santa's face on something that's not going to be goopy and messy and whatever. So, bye Scary Santa. I showed you everything I needed to show you on that. So we're going to get rid of that. And I'm going to show you Santa's face right in here. Hey, Kimberly, how you doing, sweetheart? So, Santa's face. I'm going to show you in this peep. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do it in that peep. Alright, so I'm going to take Mini-Me, right? We're going to take Mini-Me. We're going to pretend that's Peach. Right? You need clean white paint. Clean white paint. Okay, and let's see, I'll swirl tap that big boy. Right? So his beard's all here, right? This is all Santa beard. This is all Santa beard, all in here, right guys? Right? And you did your little parentheses to tighten up your beard and make it all nice. Okay? Now, his head goes off the top of the canvas. Shoot, there's the top of my canvas right there. Alright. Kimberly, the sheriff's not in town, so you're in good shape. Once I have that, right, this is what we're looking at, you're going to turn around and you're going to mark off his nose. And then, you're going to take some of your red and white, very small amount, very light color of pink, right? Very light color of pink. And you're going to do his cheeks. And you're not, and so the cheeks, right? You can just scribble circle, right? Do them both at the same time. So they come out even Steven. Right? Remember, the more you play with it, the bigger it's going to get. So just keep that in mind. Bounce back and forth between the two so you get them nice and even. Right? I'm going to take the same pink. I'm going to fill in his nose. Okay? And then you're going to swirl tap dab your brush. And you're going to give him his mustache. Alright? So the mustache is just parentheses, parentheses. Right? Triangle going down there. Triangle going down here. This white on my brush, I'm going to do his eyebrows, right? They're all the way up here. Okay. I'm going to take Mini-Me. I'm going to swirl tap dab. Ha ha! We can put arms on the upside down peep to make a gingerbread man. Right? Kind of does look like that, Carolyn. You're right. Alright. Clean Mini-Me. Black paint. Parentheses, parentheses right under your nose. Okay. Give him the little uh-oh face. Alright. Push your brush, spin your fingers for his eyeball. Start your eyeballs off small. Just get the placement of where you want them to be. A good lineup is the side of your cheek straight up. And then you could do parentheses, parentheses. Again, working on both at the same time. This way you get them even Steven with each other. Then I took Tiny with white paint. I put a little snowflake on his nose. And once your black is dry, you're going to do a little swoop here. Swoop. A little swoop here. Swoop. And his 2 dots. Excuse me. Dot. Dot. Just like that. And that's it, guys. So I'll put the original back up here. This way you can see where you're going, but that is exactly how you do his face. Okay, and when you do all of your layers, right? Let me just show you a few things on the original. This is a lot of layers, guys. This original probably has about 6 layers of paint. White, white again, white in the color, right? White and red, right? Then red again. Probably some red again because I'm insane. All right? When you put your snowflakes in, I put them coming over him. Okay? But not as many. So there's a whole bunch of snowflakes up in here, and then I just put here and there, not everywhere, into the body, right? Like, so he's been stuck here a while, and the snow's starting to pile up on him. It even got a snowflake on his nose, so he's really hitting the uh-oh stages of this venture. When I was talking about the black and tightening up your lines, I went in, you can kind of see it's overlapping. I went in with my black background and crisped up all my lines. This is all adding the black background later. Okay, what I was talking about before. If you're having trouble with the mittens, with the gloves, just make it a mitten. And that's it, guys. That's Santa, right? Layers, 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 layers. You got your shapes. You got everything you want it to be. And that's Santa. So I'm like super done, super fast, but it's a nice, easy painting for everybody. And for the kiddos, too. Get the kiddos involved in painting this also. Let me show you next week's. I'm so excited. And all my craft paint lovers, this one's for you. So if you're holding on to that craft paint, which you know I love, you can use it on this guy because it's perfect for that. There's no blending in this painting. Okay, let me get next week's for you. Da, 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 da. It's the holiday season. Yes, it is. We're so excited. This was not a suggestion. This was out of my noggin. And I really like it. And I think it came out really good. So, ready? You guys ready? There it is. Some holiday magic for you all. Thanks for all the hearts, guys. Yep, so some holiday magic. And you can have a lot of fun with this one. You can make their scarves and their hats. Thank you, Joan. You can make their stars and their hats all different colors. Of course, I'm going to show you how to make a snow swirl, right? We got the glow from the star. We got a little star magic going on in the star. Thank you, Joan. Right? So I'm really excited about this one. I'm going to show you how to make the gold tones. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Very excited. Super adorable. Thank you, Candy. You're going to see the event page listed. So same bat time, same bat channel. Next Friday. And we're going to do this one. You could definitely put a family name on the star, right? You can make this definitely something that's more personable, right? You can make all different types of hats, whatever color scarves you want. Like, thank you, Joan. You can just go very personalized, Carolyn, exactly. So, you got it. And Santa's amazing too. I can't wait to see your Santa creations. I will share your creations here on the page so you guys can share your Eve-inspired creations. If there's something you want to share with me personally, message me. If you did send support of $5 or more and you want the Nifties, message me. Don't forget, order your merch, right, beforehand. And replays on YouTube. I think that's it. Alright, I love y'all. Y'all warm my heart. Have fun and go create, okay, guys? And I'm going to see you next Friday with the snowman. Bye, everybody. Thank you.